Another week and another video update. If you're just joining, welcome. If you've been watching since week one, welcome back. My name is Steve, and for the past 20 years I've been a real estate investor with rental properties in all three counties of Delaware. Newcastle, specifically the Hollyoak area, Kent, focused on Harrington, and Sussex with properties in Laurel. I also have a rental condo in Stuart, Florida, but more on that in a few moments. 2 weeks ago, I made the commitment to get my real estate license in Delaware so that I could expand upon what I enjoy, which is helping others to see the great opportunity that exists to live and invest in Delaware. To get a real estate license in Delaware, the initial training that's needed is 99 hours. There's many options, both online and in-person training, that can be used for that required training. The CE Shop online training is what was recommended to me, and if you're looking to start the same journey for yourself for any state, I would recommend it to you as well. I'll place a link in the description below for a referral that can give you 35% off your training costs if interested. Over the past 2 weeks, I've completed 30% of the training in about 26 hours of total time. I'm sure that every online training has pros and cons. I like the organized presentation the CE Shop provides, breaking things down into bite-sized pieces with quizzes along the way. A small con for me is that for the most part it's just on-screen reading, and so far having limited videos to explain topics. I'm trying to make good progress in a reasonable amount of time, but I also want to make sure that I'm actually learning and not just getting through it. At my current pace, I would expect that in about another 6 weeks I'll be ready to take my license exam, and I plan to bring you along with me for each step of the way. Speaking of bringing you along, I'll be heading to Delaware at the end of next week for some days. While I'm there, I'll give some information on Delaware, show you a rental property that's ready to be listed, and maybe some additional videos on different areas. If you have any specific requests, leave a comment or reach out by email. While I'm in Delaware, I've got a couple important meetings set up. One is with the team leader for Delaware, Maryland area for Keller Williams, and another is a prominent leader in the commercial real estate division of Keller Williams. I'm grateful to have some contacts in the business to provide information and guidance that's helping me focus in on my niche in the market, which currently I'm leaning towards investment properties for buyers and sellers, property management, both large and small, and learning commercial real estate along the way. Continue to follow if any of those topics interest you. And before I wish you a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, I just want to mention that I have a listing for rent at a really wonderful condo in Stuart, Florida. I'll end this video with a scroll through the Zillow listing, and there's also a link in the description below. This is a 55 and older community, and it's available for a minimum of 3 months rental up to 12 months with a possibility of renewal. If you're looking for a getaway place in Florida, somewhere you can bring your boat, it has an included dock slip, look no further. Okay, here we are at the computer. So rather than looking at the great state of Delaware that we've been talking about, we're going to go down to Stuart, Florida. We are looking at 4 rentals on the Zillow site. And like I said, it's actually Stuart, Florida. So you could search for it that way. Also, and I've got it typed in here as a recent search, but the address is 2600 South Kanner, Kanner Highway. And I wanted to show you that way because ultimately there is some other listings that are posted. And I encourage you to take a look because the unit that I have listed is competitively priced. So if we want to take a look at the unit that I'm referring to, it's J11. And I encourage you to take a look at the Zillow site for yourself. It is listed at $18.50 a month. That includes $50 towards electric use. Anything else that's used for electric for the month would be deducted from security deposit. That's how I typically run it on this property. There is a very good narrative. It's a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath unit. So you can take a look at that. As a quick scroll through some of the pictures, you'll see the exterior of the building is lovely. Up the steps, and it's a unit on the second floor. It is step access to get to the second floor, as you can see. And even at nighttime, it looks really nice. Again, the unit would be right at the top of the steps there. You can see that based on the pictures, there's a dedicated parking spot that is with the condo unit, and it's actually one of the first spots for the building, so that makes it quite nice. If you continue on, living room, it's kind of described as a colonial, nautical type style, and it's very comfortable. Overall, makes for very good space, large TV, certainly separate dining area, which is lovely. Coffee bar into the kitchen, all tile floor for the dining room and kitchen, and some additional pictures for the bathroom areas. Again, 1.5 baths, so it makes very easy for 2 people getting ready. Master bedroom has a king size bed. Those are some pictures of that. Over in the second bedroom, it's a twin bed with a pull-out twin below. In addition, that room's got a master's desk, along with some bookcases, TV, and it makes for a good multi-purpose room. Off the back of the condo is a 4-season room. It's got both heat. In the dead of winter, maybe you might need it a little bit, but more importantly, it does have AC as well, with storm windows, and as you can see, an incredible view as you sit there and play checkers or enjoy a morning cup of coffee. Upgraded washer and dryer, really nice. And some additional pictures of the condo itself. As I mentioned, bring your boat. There's a back dock area, and all the way down on the left-hand side, last spot, that would be yours, known as R28, and that's a dedicated spot for this condo unit. Some additional pictures in here for the clubhouse. You would have full access to use the clubhouse, and it's a very welcoming community. This community is known as Delaware, if you'd like to look it up and check it out even more. Basically, one more picture I want to get to, which just gives you a little bit of a bird's eye view. Well, not to mention also a beautiful pool at the clubhouse. And again, that's just the back of the clubhouse. This picture here is what I wanted to refer to real quick, and that just shows that the building here, where your unit is, your parking, and your dock space on over here in some of the deepest waters that exist at Delaware condo community. So if you're interested in this, you can actually get more information through the Zillow site. It talks about how to reach out and request a tour. I do have a property manager in that area, and she'd be more than happy to give assistance. And again, I encourage you to just take a look at the listing. There's a lot of information I've got in here for the community, what this property has to offer, and everything that to be expected. So, and there's a phone number here, or you could actually reach out by email. And if you are going to call, Jamie is the property manager. Again, she's lovely to deal with. So again, just wanted to introduce this property to you, and again, we'll close off the video. So that brings us to the end of this week's recap. Thank you again for following. Leave comments for any Delaware specific questions that you may have, or anything else that you'd like to see. The channel will continue to grow with content and information. Thanks for watching.